Too, but not bad.
Okay, amidst all the explosions, the action-packed theaters and trailers that we have here, we're something a bit more quiet, a bit more personal. We have The Sims 4. Tell us, what are you guys showing at Sims 4 today at the E3 show floor?
Well, today we're really excited to show people really the heart of our Sims and what's new in The Sims 4. With The Sims 4, we're bringing to the table new, believable, unique Sims. As we like to say, in The Sims 2 we made them 3D, but in The Sims 4 we made them 3D on the inside.
Oh, I just feel my heart puckering at that. That's lovely, that's lovely. And also, as we saw in the presentation yesterday, death by laughter. So that sort of unique, quirky humor is still part of Sims, yes?
Absolutely. That's actually one of my favorite death types. So you're in charge of your Sim's emotional state. The player is in charge all the way through. But if you happen to push your Sims to the extremes, they can die by laughing too much. They can die from embarrassment. There's also some death by anger. It can get pretty funny.
Well, let's talk about the gallery, because that's a big part of the presentation yesterday. How is that working? How are you guys implementing it into the game?
The gallery is something that I'm super excited about with The Sims 4. Before, with The Sims 3, it was really kind of clunky. If you remember, you would have to stop playing your game, go to a website, download something, and then reboot up your game and download that into the game. Now, everything is integrated in the gallery. Right from build mode, you can click, you can download a house, and it's right there in seconds. You can do the same thing with Sims and rooms. It really is a new way for players to just create something, upload it, and share it right away.
Now, a big part of Sims is obviously the fans, and fan feedback's a huge part for you guys. I mean, how have people reacted to Sims 4? I mean, what's the feedback and feeling amongst the community?
I'm super excited every time I talk to someone from the community, and I also go on the forums and try to see what they say. And I think people are just really excited that for the first time ever, our emotions, your Sims emotions are really coming through. You know, they're very believable. It's more organic, and they look more like you and me, you know? And the game, I think there's also been some really good feedback about how the Sims look too, that they're really expressive and very alive.
We're trying to get that lifelike quality to virtual characters. I mean, is that still, despite The Sims being such a long-running franchise now, is that still a headache for you guys to wrap your head around, to try and iterate it and polish it even better?
Oh, it's fun. It's so much fun. And what I really like, especially being a producer, is that I can work with so many artists who that's what gets them going. They really like to try to see how we can bring our Sims together, not only to be believable, but also to be funny and to, you know, touch a space inside of all of us where, you know, you can get attached to your Sims. They're important to us.
It must be that hard thing getting that broad spectrum of emotions, because, like you said, it's being very focused on the humor, certainly with the presentations, but you want a sort of serious side. I mean, how do you guys maybe draw that line and make that a very distinct sort of contrast between those two styles?
One thing that I really like is that there are a lot of people on the team, and our team is very open to feedback, like across the team, and we're constantly showing the parts of the game that we're working on to each other. And so that's kind of how we like find that good balance, is when you're working with a lot of really, you know, talented people. I think the people I work with are really talented, but when you're working with a lot of people, feedback is so important, and we're constantly taking everyone's feedback into account to find, you know, just that right balance of how to make our Sims, you know, emotions come through, and how to make that something that will really touch people.
So, talk to me, you finish up here at E3 week. What's the roadmap now? After E3's finished, what's the next couple of months for you guys? What's the plan? What you have to do?
Oh, we've just got to make The Sims 4 the best game that it can possibly be when it comes out September 2nd. That's really the plan.
Look at that. I love that. That's a sync sell right there. Listen, thank you very much indeed for taking the time to talk.
Thank you.
Ah.